recording of this race is sponsored by JB Transmission. Specializing in foreign and domestic repairs, trust JB for all your performance needs. Check us out at www.jbtransmission.com or visit us at 256 St. Mary's Road in Winnipeg. This video production is sponsored by RD Sales and Service Limited. We service what others sell. For all mechanical repairs, trust our professionals. RD Sales and Service is a proud sponsor of the number 17 Super Truck and Sprint Car. The recording
tonight, heading on over to the pin area. Don't forget, following tonight's races, you can get down and visit with your favorite drivers. It is a big sprint car night here at Red River Co-op Speedway. And Pat, we had a great program with the World of Outlaws late models a few weeks ago here, and now the All-Star Circuit of Champions Sprints. Man, we've got some great events happening in 2012 here at this 4/10 of a mile oval.
Well, we sure do, and you know, the key to those is to keep people coming out and keep good shows in front of our fans, and we've been able to do that. The World of Outlaw late model race is terrific, and of course this All-Star Circuit of Champions race is going to be, well, you got to stay tuned. It's going to be a dandy. We got some big names from all over North America coming to race with us tonight and to take on our locals. We've got some you know, one of the toughest guys to beat in this neighborhood is Lou Kennedy Jr., and he's from right here in Winnipeg. Another guy on the list of guys that everybody knows they got to get up on the wheel to beat is Mark Dobmeyer, right from Grand Forks. So we are in for a treat tonight when the boys come from Pennsylvania, Ohio, all over the U.S. to come and, well, try and take the big money tonight, Red River Co-op Speedway.
Well, of course, 3 heats of sprint cars here tonight, all part of your University of Northwestern Ohio All-Star Circuit of Champions race. We'll have heat number 1. That'll be the Kier Speed Shop heat number 1. Then we'll move to the heat number 2 race, which will be sponsored by All Pro Aluminum Heads. And then heat 3, of course, Dragon Race Fuel. Now, what we're going to do, we have our top 6 qualifiers already, and we can run through that list. Dale Blaney in the 2 car was the number 1 qualifier at 14.957 seconds. Tim Schaefer, the Steel City Outlaw, in the 83 car was at 14.989. Third, David Gravel in the 89G car at 14.994. Then we move into the 15-second bracket for qualifier number 4, a 15.305 for the 54 of Cap Henry. Then it was the Winnipeg's Lou Kennedy in the 21K at 15.381. And finally, Casey Mack in the 8 car at 15.412. Now, what these drivers have to do in their heat races is they have to finish. Our top 6 guys have to take the checkered flag in their respective heats. Once they do that, they will be eligible to come down to our victory lane stage and do a draw. We're going to do that with 6 kids. The driver that draws the ace will start on the pole of the dash. How they finish that dash is how they will make up the first 3 rows of the All-Star Circuit of Champions feature event here tonight. So important to know, a 4-car invert rather than a 6-car invert for the heats. Then, of course, we take our top 6 onto the stage, draw, and find out where they're going to start the dash, and how they finish the dash is how they start the feature, Pat. So it's a lot to remember.
Big night. Yeah, well, that's why you got a cheat sheet. No one could remember it all. Hey, it's a big night. We got lots coming at you. But while we got a minute, we want to remind you about the Winnipeg exclusive bus tours are doing a trip for 2, September 13th to 18th, 2012. Includes motor coach transportation from Winnipeg to Chicago. Tickets for the Geico 400 Sprint Car, Sprint Cars on my mind, Sprint Cup Series race. Ticket for Dollar General 300 powered by Coca-Cola NASCAR race. Pit passes for the weekend. 5 nights hotel accommodation, including continental breakfast, shopping at the Mall of America, Albertville Outlet Mall, and IKEA. Why? How is that a bonus when you go racing? Shopping. What is that all about? Huh? Shopping at the Mall of America on a race trip. All the shopping you should need to do on a race trip is at the Shirt Shack. That's all the shopping you need to do on a race trip. Are we getting ready to go here, Darren, or are you lounging about?
I was just going to talk a little bit about RacingJunk.com. Find it, buy it, then race it. Check out the #1 online motorsports classifieds at RacingJunk.com, presenting sponsor of All-Star Championship Racing. RacingJunk.com is your ultimate one-stop racing shop where you'll find what you're looking for and more.
Don't forget to grab